You've been accused of being not just too close to the military, but also you've been accused of being soft on the Taliban, of being linked to the Taliban. Some of your critics have even dubbed you Taliban Khan, because in the words of the Pakistani journalist Cyril Almeida, you've, quote, mainstreamed extremism. It's an allegation, even in the West, in the outside world, we hear more and more that Imran Khan is soft on the Taliban, that he distinguishes between good and bad Taliban. What's your response to such criticisms?
Firstly, what is the evidence that I'm close to the military? When General Musharraf was in power, when we had General Musharraf, a military dictator in power, I was the only leader, political leader who was sent to jail. I was his biggest opponent. I was against his military rule, probably, which is why I was the only one sent to jail. All the rest were house arrested. Now, second, Taliban. Most people do not understand the whole Taliban syndrome. The phenomena of Taliban has to be understood that there were no militant Taliban in Pakistan when 9/11 took place. There were no militant Taliban in Pakistan right up till 2004. The militancy started in Pakistan when Pakistan Army went into our tribal areas. The tribal areas of Pakistan are per capita are the most weaponized place on earth. It has more weapons than anywhere else. So when the Pakistan Army went into the tribal areas, collateral damage took place because there were villages that were being bombed, women and children were being killed, and our Taliban was not an ideological movement. The ideological part would be barely 5%. Basically, it was a reaction of Pakistan Army perceived to be going into the tribal areas on behest of the Americans, supposedly to flush Al-Qaeda, which had come in from Afghanistan after Tora Bora. And so we did not have ideological Taliban as a movement.